So I'm gonna do this every Sunday. Hopefully starting soon to be with my boys. I'm not gonna rush it, but I want my boys to be in church with me, and I feel like every Sunday I should give to God and to my boys and to myself. And just to outdoors, to earth, everything about God. God said, "Work 6 days." He created earth in 6 days. Even He chilled on Sunday and gave it to Himself. So I'm like, I'm gonna give God Sunday. Uh, I'm probably work some. I'm about to work a lot right now until I get straight. But some Sundays, eventually, I'm not gonna work Sundays. I'm like Chick-fil-A. We off, man. Um. This is I just learned how to read Bible. Get verses. I always knew stuff was at the Bible and didn't know I knew it. And I'll tell you too, guys. You don't have to know how to find stuff in the Bible like a table of contents or index. I promise you, if you just open the book up, flip to a page, and I promise you, there's something on that page that will speak to you. You might not even know it. Like, you just open the book up, you be like, dang, I need to hear this. You be like, yeah, that's coincidence. No, that's God. Every time you open up the Bible, it's going to tell you something that you need to hear, whether you know how to find out what you need to say. You don't have to go to an index and say, I need to hear something about forgiveness. I need to hear something about pridefulness. I need to hear something about gifts. I need to hear something about cheating. I need to hear something about um love. Whatever you want to know about in the Bible or life, it'll take you to it, and you don't have to know where to find it. It'll take you to it. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 13, guys. It's about love. That's what my first episode was about. I kept thinking about who I wanted to interview, and I just thought my dad's the perfect person. And I ain't gonna lie, I was worried. I know I don't talk to business, but what if this man be try to talk all smart and don't be himself, and he don't just speak from the heart? I ain't want my dad to do that, and because I always knew I wanted to be a conversation. But when he was talking, I said, "Man, you did 100 times better than I ever thought you could do." He said, "Boy, I got a heart of Jesus in my heart. I ain't worried about nothing. I just speak for the heart. Jesus put the words out for me. I know I'll be all right." I'm like, dang, I know that too. So, my dad always believed in me, man. That means a lot to me. Having one person that believes in you, like, it means a lot. Even when I was at this age, 36, setting up the podcast stuff in the room for talk about it. I'm always gonna plug talk about it, and guys. I never start. I'm gonna learn, earn, and keep God in all of it. But when I was setting up the podcast, he would just watch me and do this, and be like, "Okay, okay." And I'm like, "Dad, you really do see the vision, don't you?" He's like, "Yeah, I see it." I was like, "No, you don't. Cause usually, if you don't know what's going on, you really don't waste your time. You'll tell me." And you just been like watching and listening. I was like, "You don't understand it, but you know that I'm passionate about it and I mean it." And that meant a lot to me, Dad. Um, Especially Jessica too. Jessica. I haven't known Jessica for that long, but we spent a lot of time talking. She just be like, uh, she say, "Okay." I be like, "Mm-hmm." Something she say that gets me. I think it's mm-hmm or something she say. But I love you, Jessica. You never complain about me eating all the snacks at the house or eating all the food, and I just know you really have genuine love, and I pray for you and my dad every day. I pray for everybody every day, really. But let me get to the word, because I said I'm gonna give y'all 15 minutes. I'm gonna talk about the word for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna leave y'all with 10 minutes of music. So 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Y'all see it while I read it so y'all know I feel it. Let me move my book over. And now I will show you the most excellent way. If I speak the tongues of men and angels, but have not love, I am only resounding, going, or clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and knowledges, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give all possessions to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and when we prophesy in part, but when perfection comes, the imperfect disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I know y'all have heard this plenty of times. People be like, "This is a real quote." You got to think about what this is really saying. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me. Now we see but poor reflection that we shall see face to face. Now I know that in part, then I shall fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, love. But the greatest of these is love. So that verse, man, it's a lot that says in the verse, man. I'm working on another 365 book I used to have where I had a verse every day of the year. Once I get really in the Bible, I'm gonna do every hour of the year. That's 24 times 365, y'all. I'm serious. I'm gonna be able to do every hour of the year and do something deep. So if you want to do it, you can do it. I ain't trying to profit from it. I ain't trying to use AI. I'm doing it straight from the hard stuff that meant to me. 25 times 365 every hour of the year. I can give you something that you can read about the word, because we can give them a couple minutes. But all they're saying is, if I have everything, if I have faith, if I do all things right, if I don't love and spread love, I don't have nothing. So you know what that tells me? If I don't love the people around me, or spread positivity, or preach the word of God and spread love, because God is love, I'm not going to heaven. It don't matter what you know about God or what you believe, because you think this or think that. But if you don't believe that He rose from the dead and died on that cross, if you don't believe that, and you don't see Him as your only God, I mean your only God, you don't see no other idols. This is the Alpha, the Omega. You're going to hell. I tell you that. I don't try to judge people or nothing. Like, I might be going to hell. I don't know, but I know one thing. If you don't believe, if you don't believe and you don't spread love, you're not going to heaven. I know that for sure. And I'm not the people that try to scare people with the Bible, because I used to be scared. You can ask my dad. I used to run out the church when they were speaking tongue, and the lady, the pastor would say, he's a child of God. He'll be fine. He just trying to understand what's going on. I was like, I don't know. I thought I was a child of God. That's how speaking in tongue. I'm out of here. But the lady always knew, man. And I always knew I had to call him for God, but I was scared because I didn't want to be a hypocrite. But I'm gonna do this every week, every Sunday. They be like, "Man, that's the dude that used to throw the party. That's the one that be drinking all the time. That's the one I do." Yeah, that's him. That's like the dude that used to be out there killing for this or killing for that, or robbing or taking advantage of the people. But they became disciples. People, Jesus don't pick people that think they're fit for a position, or should be there, or more qualified than others. He picked the less qualified to show them, like, I'm Jesus. Do you remember how he started the Bible? He started the Bible with Abraham. The man was about 100 and he had populated the whole world. I'm like, Jesus, you you said this, man. He started out the Bible with the climax. Only Jesus can do that. Y'all gotta remember what Jesus is. Now everything that uh has happened, will happen, or hasn't happened, he know. He know.